Okay, what is it like being on a 600 versus a fz09 by Mr. 20 West? Okay, shoot, that's cool, bro. True story. What is up, my beautiful people? It's your boy, it's Mr. 20 West in the building. And if you watch my other vlog, what's my other vlog that I just did? Has motovlogging killed the biker community? Check that out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post that one before this one, because this is a whole nother vlog. All right, so 600s versus my fz09. How do I feel? What is my thoughts on it? Is there a huge difference? Okay, so this ZX6R 2005 Yoga Edition, beautiful blue. I don't even know what this is called. I'm gonna call it beautiful blue, pearl blue. It has like almost 8,000 miles on it. We haven't had it that long, so yeah. Anyway, what is the difference? Because there are huge differences. Like, of course, you know, you got torque range, but how it feels is totally different. And I'm not talking about engine wise. I'm talking about like just the sheer, just sitting on it. Okay, first off, it has a huge tank, ginormous tank. And I feel like it's bigger than my fz09 tank. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of holds you in. It holds you into this race position. It feels very, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like the race position, but it's bad on my back because I don't have time to have that lean. But the lean is not so aggressive where it really hurts your back. It kind of does have you at a weird angle. You feel like, okay, I'm about to take off. And it's very comfortable. It's a very comfortable bike. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about that chain, because the chain I got is really smooth on there. Oh yeah. Because it's kind of cold, and the type of tires she got, I don't even know what kind of tires she got. That's important, people. So, you know, if you get on anybody else's bike, look at their tires, check out their thread, and then look at what brand tires, because certain brands grab the road differently, and certain brands take a while to heat up. So, you know, you don't want to get on somebody's bike and then immediately jump into like one of those, you know, corner actions, and because that can be, you know, hazardous for your health. But the thing that I like that 600s do, period, are they like the workhorse of the motorcycle world. Okay, they're not, you know, one of those you can go on long trips on, but you can, it's possible. And they're not, they can take beatings. If you notice, a lot of people do stunts on like 600s versus like 1000, 650s, or any of those type of bikes, just because they do the job correctly, and you can beat on them murderously. Like, they don't care, they just want more. In fact, I thought that this bike was just so aggressive in the sound, because we just changed out the M4 exhaust on it, and for, you know, the stock ZX6R sounds like a scooter. It doesn't have any sound of a real motorcycle. Most bikes, when they come from factory, they're very quiet, they're very silent, they're silence. And it's hard for you to get that good scream going, you know, that roar that you're looking for, that you know, that we all have come to love. Oh my God. Oh, pure possum. I'm sorry, poor possum, bro. Freaking roadkill. Dang, man. It sounds so good. It sounds so freaking good. The engine braking on it is not hard or heavy. The engine braking on the fz09 feels like it's stopping a freaking rocket ship. You will stop. It will stop. I've learned that, and I have dealt with that. The 600, it has, even though it has a softer engine braking, it will stop. It stops itself. I'm guessing the way the displacement is in there, it's marvelous inside a 600. If you're looking for that oomph of power like right away, you're not gonna get it from the 600. So hang it up. This ZX6R, it does top end beauty. It's a top end machine. It is meant for that. It does not like sitting in traffic or sitting at lights, but I don't think any bike really does like sitting in lights. You name a bike that likes to sit in traffic, and I'll tell you 30 bikes that don't. Come on, I'm trying to do this safely, man. Come on, man. Yeah, all that. Yeah. It's a very nice sounding tuned bike. The engine braking is not all that, and the seating is not so aggressive, but you still are very cuffed in the seat to where it's just like, okay, all right, I'm definitely riding a motorcycle. I am definitely safe. I am definitely in that zone. So I would choose this bike over any like I would choose this bike over the fz09 for the track. And because at the track you're looking for the fastest speed, right? So it's not always about like takeoff. It's more about the longevity of the race. And like I said, these bikes can take a beating, so you really don't have to worry about performance wise, because it's going to perform. It's going to have that. I've learned that my fz09 gets hot, so about 236 around that mode. Let me just trip. It has a stop clock for you know, keeping up with your times on a track. It's pretty much one of those built ready for the track. My fz09, it's not, I don't even know what my fz09 was created for, because it's a hooligan. So I'm guessing maybe that's all it's good for, is hooliganism. It doesn't have a high top speed at all. I think I can probably bust like 135 on it, and I mean that's in great conditions, and that's, you know, of course in a safe environment or whatever. And you just, that bike is good at taking off. Like, it's one of the best that's out there, other than the FZ10 that will definitely eat you alive. I just seen an FZ10 today. Met up with this guy. He was pretty cool, man. I don't know his name, but I'm going to definitely follow his Instagram, because he knows how to rap. He knows how to rap bikes, and that could be a good connection right there. Right there. And yeah. I don't feel like this ZX6R is incredibly like dangerous. The fz09 I would not recommend for any new rider at all, like, period. I remember somebody was telling me, you know, what would make a great starter bike. No, they wouldn't. They didn't ask me that. They were saying that, they said, would the fz09 make a good starter bike? And I legitly was like, no, 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 and more no. And it's because the fz09 has too much of torque. It has way too much torque for a beginner rider. Like, even this 600, I feel like it's too much for a beginner rider, but this can be mild-mannered. Compared to having all of that juice right away in first gear, now you're down the street just flying because it's slick a jet and it has a jet engine. Seemed pretty chill today. I thought this bike was like extra loud. I tell my girl all the time about the bike sounds so good. I would put the 600 on the list of bikes to own for like definitely the track, like I keep bringing that up, and as a starter bike too, man. Slow, very slow. And I'm not contradicting what I said before on how starter bikes should be bikes like 300, 500s, 250s. A lot of people will say this thing where it's like, oh, you'll come out cheaper if you get that bigger bike. Cheaper? If you are trying to save money, I recommend staying out of the motorcycle world. Gear costs a lot. Okay, maintenance for these bikes cost a lot. Tires cost a lot. Insurance cost a lot. Please, and then if you finance the bike, now the bike notes cost a lot. To save money, unless you're gonna be on this bike 24/7 all the time, unless you're spending literally $400 on tires for your car a month. So that was one of the things that I looked into for a bike. Okay, if that's your only, you know, oh, it costs too much, what is your life worth? Because if you get a 250 or a 300, you can successfully get it down pat. Yes, everyone's saying you're going to be bored. Yeah, you're going to be bored compared to other bikes. Of course, it's a starter bike. That's what you start with. But you know, I didn't realize, like, I had GS500. I didn't realize GS500 was slow until I met somebody with an R1. Duh. But anyway, yeah, what would I give this? Because it's smooth. It's doing the job. It's doing it very well. I really expected it to be more crazy today. I expected it to be like, ooh, like, I don't know what I thought, because I have rode my girl bike before on her expressway, and you know, it was nice. It was nice, don't get me wrong. It was a whole lot of this, a lot of laying down action, but right now it just, like I said, I looped the chain. The chain is looped. I'm working on changing the oil on this bike. That should definitely be one of those things that you should do, is change the oil. They got tone control? Wow. Yeah, bike maintenance is important. I'm glad I got to ride this thing though today in this type of condition. People always people in cars make me nervous when they're about to make a turn. It just feels so like horrific. Like, look, like, are you turning in front of me? Like, is that what you're doing right now? And these freaking UPS mail trucks. Listen, I know we got to get mail, but damn, man. Woo. That junk is scary. It is. You go around that side, even going slow, you'd be like, what is this? That's why I don't even, in the city, anytime I ride, I always like try to go as slow as possible. People probably make fun of me because they be like, dang, bro, you're not, you know, you gotta be getting it, you know, but other than that, you know, get in the truck, you know, take off, go, you know what I'm saying? You only live what? Do 100 in the neighborhood. I ain't got time to be dying in somebody's neighborhood, bro. Heck no, I'm trying to get every little portion of my life great. You heard me? I am trying to travel the world, jumping. My little brother just sold me him jumping into a crystal blue water in Jamaica. I was like, ooh, I need to do that. He was 60 feet. Jumped off a cliff. 60 feet into some pearl blue, clear, beautiful water. He said the water just hugged him. I need to feel that. But I get it. I definitely, I understand people. Like, when you got a motorcycle, you want to go fast. You want to feel that curve. You want to feel the air. That's why I just started going to the mountains. And I remember before I even wanted to go to the mountains, I remember saying to myself, like, okay, when I go to the mountains, I got to be safe. Be safe, because all these years have passed and I've been like out here just meeting people and enjoying the ride in the city, and from one gas station to another gas station, meeting all these cool people and all these cool bikes. At the end of the day, I always just wanted to ride a crispy ride and be like in a corner, in a curve on a beautiful motorcycle and just like enjoying myself. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thank you for watching Mr. 20 West. As always, your fire, baby. Fire salts me, please, man. Hashtag your boy, man. We in the building, baby. We going live this year, man. We're doing things this year we didn't do last year, baby. Let them know. Bang.